You live, y'all live, and we live in this motherfucker. What's good? What's good? Melanie made out this bitch, man.
They both got two separate colors.
Got Jimmy, and Jimmy,
Yeah, we live in this
yeah,
Hey.
Jimmy, yeah.
We live in this motherfucker.
Well,
Melanin made it.
Oh, hot damn.
Hello.
We live. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all motherfucking thing.
Can you change our title?
To what?
Something not so violent.
put happy genocide in front of it.
You echoing in here for me.
Oh, Lord.
Welcome everybody to Life. I'm KK.
I'm Sparkle.
I'm advancing levels. And tonight we're going to be talking about how women's equality have affected us today. So the question is, do we think our women's equality rights set us up to be strong, independent women who feel we don't need a man?
Okay, so this is what I really think. It's way deeper than that. It's way deeper than our rights. What has happened is we have been taught that we cannot depend on our men. So it has made women want to go ahead and step to that forefront. We should be able to depend on our men, but what we do is we get so mindset that we don't need them. So therefore we leave them behind. Not only that, we are losing a lot of our fathers and a lot of our sons to prison. So if you look at it like that, then that's another generation without a daddy. People who go to prison usually produce children that go to prison. Unfortunately, your parents, whatever, chases you down. So here we go. No parents, no parents. And we have women who have to raise their children alone. So
Okay. Well, me personally, I don't think that women's rights gave us that mindset. I think it's just the way that the world and the way, just way that the way that things are ran today in society. Just like examples, the example of cost of living is high.
right.
So if you have a man that can't work or have like felonies and stuff, I mean, it's a lot that I could say on this topic, but just to keep it like real short and simple, and to give an example, if you have a woman that's able to work, she don't have any background or nothing of that nature, and then you have a man that it might be a little bit harder to get a job or something, then we do step up because, I mean, it's America. It costs to live here. Now they say it's the home of the free and all of that, but no, you got to pay to be here. And I don't think it's women's rights. I just think it depends on the mindset of that individual woman, if that makes sense. I do believe, like on TV, a lot of Black families aren't portrayed as mother, father, and kids. It's either a single Black woman or a gay guy, a gay Black guy. I'm not even gonna say a single Black father because even that is not portrayed a lot on TV. So I just feel like the mindset of the woman. Because me, I want my man. Period. I'm not independent. I said it last time. I'm not
Yeah.
independent. I'm not trying to be. I'm not. I do want to be taken care of. I want to be treated delicately. I'm a flower, like. So it just. I think it depends on the woman.
So, I personally, if we're gonna go back to when we did get our rights to work, um,
Is that
a
a check
lot of
of respect? I'm sorry. Before we respond to somebody, we have to know if we're checking them or if we're respecting their word. I'm sorry.
oh, I respect both.
Me too.
Yeah.
Respect both. So as far as like going back, that's cute. As far as like going back, like, and because of course none of us was there. So based off of how I perceived it, most women wanted to work because they just didn't want to put that strain on their man when they
Mm-hmm.
know they can get up and get out at some point of their day and create their own funds to contribute to the household. So, like you guys said, I agree. Now, like Sparkle said, it has gotten to the point where the men are scarce. So our sons, the men who are already at adult age, they are scarce, and it does make it very hard to, you know, keep a man in the household. But I mean, yes and no. I say yes and no. I'm a shorten it. Yes and no. I only say yes because a lot of men are raised or somehow taught or somewhere in their mentality they're told that I have to provide. And when they say that, and if you ask most of them they want to provide for the whole household. Like they want to
Yeah.
pay all the bills. They
Right.
want to be able to be like, here's the check. You know what the house needs and
There you go.
handle it. So
Yeah.
but like I said, it's also women who's like, no, I'm an able-bodied person. I can get up and go help you instead of putting all the strain on you. So
Right.
again, it could go either way.
Right. I respect that.
Respect.
Check.
Okay.
So the
Okay.
next one is gentrification.
Respect.
Um, you want to do that one or the other one? Which one you want to do first?
It don't matter.
We should do the one that's at the bottom.
Oh, genocide.
Yes.
How do we feel about genocide, ladies?
Okay. Let
Sparkle
me
ready.
go. Okay. So the number one thing I can think of when I think of genocide is Black Hawk Down. Okay, that was a war country in Somalia, which still is. I don't know. I haven't been over there, so I really don't know. I just see it on TV. But it is a war country, and that is what they have done. They have been killing each other forever. That is genocide because it's sad. I hate to see it, but one thing I will say is all that killing prepared them for them white boys because they came in there and they just didn't make it out. Okay.
Okay, I need a check or respect.
Is that something that's currently happening?
You haven't seen Black Hawk Down. So Black Hawk Down is it's a dude in Somalia. He was taking all the food and he'd put it up for himself. His name was Adid something, but he was like the ruler over. And people, they would, America would drop all this food and stuff for Somalia because they were starving. So he would take all the food that America dropped off and he would just take it and keep it for himself or sell it at extravagant prices. So America was like, oh, we don't like that, blah, blah, blah. We finna go put a stop to this. No, you're not. He told them before they came in, he said, don't you come over here. He said, this is a civil war. Mind your business. Stay home. Well, America felt like they didn't need to do that, and a
Per
black
usual.
huh?
Per usual.
Right. Well, look, they all got their ass whooped. They ran out of bullets. They ran out of cover. I mean, they didn't have nothing by the time they left there, and they
Oh
I
my
mean, like
goodness.
we had to call Pakistan and Pakistan, France, just to go get the troops out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well,
And that's why we do not negotiate with terrorists to this day.
okay.
it's funny you say that because I say that about my children all the time. I do not negotiate with terrorists.
Okay.
None.
Okay. I do not negotiate.
As the moderator,
Respect that.
listen,
Thank
I'm gonna click respect. Well, right. This is what I'm gonna say. This is a women empowerment platform. So when we speak on genocide, we need to relate it to meaning the gender women, meaning the all kind of shit. That I consider that genocide. So if you want to speak of genocide, let's try to empower women on how to protect themselves, what type of guns they need to carry, what to look for, and different type stuff like that. Because hell, we can go on TMZ and get all the current events. But so we trying to figure out how can we empower women behind these topics. Now, as far as genocide goes, I just gave an example: women trafficking, etc. Now, awareness and how you can defend yourself, what you need to do. It might be some women out there that don't know how to apply for a gun permit or whatever, something. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
more of my target with this platform. So if we can kind of empower behind the topics, that would be great.
cool.
Okay.
Who's
Awesome.
Nut
first?
checker.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike.
Check me.
His animations be killing me.
Thanks,
Girl.
Mike. Okay,
Uh.
so as far as genocide, as far as putting genocide and women's empowerment into one bubble. So, of course, ladies, protect yourself. Google, YouTube. That's what I do. If I don't know something, or me personally, I have the right to bear all arms that I come across. So know
Oh,
that, and you do too.
Yep.
If you have a record, ladies, you guys need to hit up your nearest city county building. There's a lot of programs going on now for expungement. You need to look it up. It varies per location, so I can't give you verbatim exactly like where to go, but just look it up on your nearest government site, or you have to go down to that city county building. I know y'all don't like it, but go and read up more about your background, and so you can figure out what your rights are, because they're there. You just have to read it. They know a lot of people don't like to read,
Right.
but it's
Right.
literally there. So as far as that's concerned, genocide, anything that a lot of people think that because it's happened years ago that it cannot happen again. I personally think we have been going through it for the past 2 years. COVID is another probably form of genocide, just like polio was, and just all types of crap. So I mean, stay aware, stay informed, of course, protect yourself by any means. Oh, I'll have Mike post a link. There's plenty of women who have self-defense keychains. I think that's so cute and cool.
Yes.
With pepper spray, you can make your own. Go on
Yes.
YouTube. I was joking earlier and Mike checked it, but I'm telling you, the nut check works. It's
And
free.
that,
All you gotta do is use your hands or your feet.
that's genocide, nigga.
It's free. Okay.
It is.
You put us on the spot, Mike. Genocide, women empowerment. Hide behind your man if you got one. No, I'm just kidding.
If not, go
Right.
get you one. Now let me quit. So what's our next topic? Because I have no comments on this topic.
I do. I got comments for women
Okay.
on genocide.
So we
Okay.
respecting it, or we respecting it, or we checking it?
Respect.
Respect,
Respect.
respect. RESPEC.
So when we when women go through things that are genocidal, they have had women to be forcefully sterilized. Miss Fannie Lou Hamer was forcefully sterilized. They used to take everybody in and they would have them get a appendectomy, but they were really taking out their uteruses and all those things. Now, what happens when you cut off the seed bearers? You can eradicate that people. So that is why women are so important because we bring the life. Yes, we get the seed from the man, but we have to bring forth the life. There is not a man that can reproduce this world. We have to do it.
I,
Amen to that.
yeah, I'm
Respect.
gonna respect that one though, because that's
Respect.
facts. Just like the genocide back in the days when they very first started, taking the man's out the household, uh, uh,
Yeah.
taking the women and placing them in certain positions in society. It might not even be killing them physically. It's killing them mentally. It's genocide mentally. You know what I'm saying?
And that didn't start like that started back with Willie Lynch. If you read the Willie Lynch laws, what it tells you is you take the biggest, most respected man from that
Mm-hmm.
community, you rape him in front of those women, you beat him to a half a piece of his life. And then if your children try to, what it says pretty much is you put the fear in the woman and she will teach her children how to respond to you. So, because
Mm-hmm.
just like any, you women train their children. We don't want to see that happen to them. So anything we can teach them to avoid that type of trouble, we're going to teach them. So these are things that have been ingrained in us for centuries. Now, where do we become free? Things like this. We begin to tell people you don't have to be bound like that. This is how it really goes. We don't have to lose all our men and all our boys to the penitentiary. We don't have to lose them to the streets. We can learn to raise our children where they love themselves and they can love each other to where they don't want to kill each other. We don't have to continue to raise them to believe that our people cannot be united. We need to change that mindset and make the mindset be a mindset that says, we can do this. We've been created within us with everything that we need.
That's right. Respect. Respect.
Yes, yes, yes.
Your turn, advancing levels.
Again, I don't really have no I have no input with the genocide.
Okay. Next.
I got a good one for y'all. Hot damn, watch this.
I don't trust that laugh a bit. I don't trust it. Am I allowed to smoke Buddha on here?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm about to roll up right now.
Ooh, I don't
Buddha
care.
Would y'all do that
lover.
next topic down there?
Huh?
Well, I guess I
Oh,
can go first because I don't really know what happened because I didn't watch.
But see, look, and I ain't talking about
oh,
particularly
Ooh,
the
ooh.
incident that happened the other day. I mean, period in general. Look at the history of them two.
man.
August Alsina, blah 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 blah. Like as far as the women empowerment goes, you look at their situation and look at their relationship, and you can tell me if that's something you would want in your life, something that you would accept, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Empower women from this situation because I can speak how I feel on it, but my views is Will Smith is a dumbass nigga.
You gotta wait till Battle of the Sexes. So
I'm just gonna say off the top, I feel like Will Smith is a dumbass nigga, and that's it. That's
Why?
say.
You can't
I,
just say that. Why?
I mean, I'm saying though, if you got an open relationship with your woman, then cool. How you not have a problem with a nigga sleeping with your wife, but got a nigga joke
Oh,
about
that
bald head?
part.
You cool with a nigga sleeping with your wife, but you go smack a nigga for joking on her bald head.
Well, let's
In a
just
When he
million,
deals with somebody's health, it's different.
no, but
It's not
exactly
like she just shaved her head.
nobody
Okay, first
knows
of
that.
all, let me say this.
Everybody
I
don't
don't
know their
agree
head.
with Jada. I don't. We will hold her as an empowering woman platform. We should hold her accountable. Are we checking or respecting it?
I'm saying though,
you mean
she ain't wearing scarves.
We
She
need
wearing
to.
do right.
What I'm
She
saying
want me
is,
to.
whether you're in an open relationship or whether you're in a secure relationship or whatever you want to call it, y'all do not embarrass each other for the world. Y'all ain't did it in so long. We ain't heard it. They was always a power couple. They're like the Jay-Z and Beyonce. They don't really let nobody know what's going on. You know what I'm
right,
saying? They're not musicians, so they're not putting it in their songs. They
right,
don't write the scripts, so it's not like you can really tell, oh yeah, she played this role because he done beat on her or he done had a
right,
baby on her. It does not pertain to them.
right,
So we are a unit. I'm not about to be out here disrespecting you. And you're not about to be out here disrespecting me. Now, the
right.
only thing that people keep forgetting is Will left his first baby mama, I'm sorry, wife for her.
Yep.
Okay. So
So
we
you
don't
reap
know
what
how
you
that
sow.
made her feel. We don't know what tension caused in that relationship. All we know is Jada had 3 or 4 kids after that. I don't remember because I don't really follow them like that. But I mean, just based off of what, yeah, 3. Okay, 3. And I mean, things been good until
I thought
all
they
about
just had two.
4 years ago. They had 2. Okay, 2.
I thought so.
He
I
only got
know.
2. He only got 3 kids. See, and that's just. But that's what I'm saying. He's not. They're not in the tabloids. The messy shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So why did y'all pick literally the year that COVID dropped? That August Alsina came into play out of nowhere, but we don't know. Like we just really don't know. But I wouldn't embarrass Will like that. I wouldn't embarrass Will like that. Not August Alsina. You could have got a no name. You could have went and got a no name. I'm
I
sorry.
don't know
She did
him.
that on purpose.
Uh-huh.
You don't know August Alsina?
No,
What's the song I can think of?
I don't know.
And I love it. Is that song? And I love it. Yeah, that song. That came from 2015 probably.
Okay, I was probably still listening to Tupac and them because
No.
these
Okay, hold
mumble
up.
rappers I can't get wet.
No, he's not a rapper. He's a singer.
Oh, he sound like Beyonce to me. I can't tell who.
Well, yeah. So basically, what I'm saying is like, no, I would. No, I wouldn't want a relationship like that because I'm not. I don't share enough to share my man. So
So
to answer the original question, no, but shouldn't be out there embarrassing each other and y'all having red table talks, which I stopped taking seriously because now it's for the money. And now you sick and you're bald headed and his feelings is hurt and your feelings. I mean, she been bald headed half her career, so I don't see what's the difference. But no, no, that's what a real man that love a woman look like. I'm sorry, that's what it looks like. He ain't going for no hoe shit. And I don't know why Mike's saying he weak because Mike just posted on Facebook that that's what he doing about his old lady too.
Yeah,
That's
I
who he
am,
is.
but I ain't finna let no nother nigga sleep with him.
You ain't finna let no another nigga. You done slept with other bitches?
So not while I was in a relationship.
Yes, while you was in a relationship in your
No
I
marriage. Your
can't.
will right now. Not
I
lies,
can't.
your
lies,
will right now. Yes, you have. Y'all are
lies.
in an open
But this
relationship.
woman, now women before her probably.
Oh my God, I can't.
Mike.
I can't. Stop
Mike.
telling on him.
No, not him.
She can't tell
Oh,
because
Will.
I ain't did shit.
oh.
I'm talking about Will. We're talking about in the
Okay.
eyes. If I'm Jada,
Right.
he's Will. I'm
Okay.
talking to you like that. I don't know what Mike got going on. I
Got
don't
you.
know about that.
Okay.
But
That nigga, that nigga probably fucking bitches too, but still at the same time, I feel
thank you.
So
if you got an open relationship and you subject to all of this shit, I feel like you should have just let that joke ride, bro. Because you destroyed yourself worse by responding in that way than like nigga, you make it look like it's something more to the situation than what it is, bro. Like
right.
I said he's stupid for that shit, bro. Yes, I smack a motherfucker for my old lady on God, I will. But this the thing, nigga. This nigga a joke, bro. A joke, bro. How the fuck can a joke hit your heart that damn hard, bro? But goddamn it, you comfortable with another nigga goddamn crashing on your old lady, nigga. Fuck you mean? That don't make no damn sense to me. Period. Now I ain't saying he wrong for what he did. I just wouldn't have damn did it. Cause I would have saved my damn career and said fuck her.
Well, I don't like I said, I don't know
Well,
about the whole cheating thing.
with August Alsina, when nobody give a fuck, she was on TMZ all over the world. It is an open relationship, but if a motherfucker talking about her bald head, I'm not finna smack you. Now, if we got an open relationship and you fucking with her behind closed doors, not fucking with all these celebrities in the fucking open, then that's a whole totally different story. Yeah,
He's saying he should have smacked August.
yes, he should have smacked that nigga for making it public.
If was a fifth, he didn't do it. It's too late. We talking about right here, right now in the present.
That's what I'm saying. If you did not have a problem with this man publicly saying that he's smashing your wife in the public, then why the fuck you got
So
to have a problem with this man
this
who called
this
it
is why.
all head, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
This is
Sparkle.
why. Because
So you
Jada
checking?
rolled her eyes.
So you checking my?
Jada let Will know that little homie was pissing her off. And as a man, it is your job to protect your woman. So if your woman say this nigga getting on my nerves, and you say, "Oh, okay, just don't say that no more," then you look like a bitch. Okay. Now they have an open
What
relationship,
this
and
nigga for?
whatever Augustus come out telling everybody, and Will don't trip on him because he know what his woman do. And what he gonna look like mad for? She
She
been laid up with this nigga. She done took this nigga out on dates. They been on camera. So it ain't disrespect. It's just that they have that type of relationship. How many times you see Hugh Hefner with the same one? Never.
so
So
so you mean to tell me? So you mean to tell me, man? Hell no, that's just bullshit. I'm sorry.
it's two different things. If
Mike,
somebody disrespects your woman, you have to protect your woman.
So
If
what?
your woman disrespects you, then that's a different thing. But Will Smith was not disrespected because he was aware of everything that was going on. Now, just because it looked bad on the outside, that don't mean that that's how he felt.
And that nigga Chris Rock probably too.
I bet he won't do it no more. How about that?
Mike, this
No,
is this is the part that I'm trying to get you to see. Not every man probably would have walked on that stage and
man,
smacked
I
her.
would have too.
My
It's
daddy
different
would have.
strokes for different folks, but the type of man I want get up on that stage and tear his mouth off, and you
Look,
should have did it close-handed. What
drag
was
that
that
nigga
bitch
off
slap?
the porch.
No,
Yeah.
what you mean?
Right. And then I'd be like, look at my man. He just went up there and punched you. Oh, and he just slapped you. He didn't even punch you.
I don't care about none of that. It ain't got nothing to do with black on black nothing. I done been a bra ripple and seen white boys do brawls, and I done clutched my purse and say this is some ghetto shit and everything. It has nothing to do with none of that. Black people just always want to sound all extra and woke all the damn time and ain't got shit to do with shit.
That's why I feel like Will Smith shouldn't have smacked that dude. Reason why
No,
Chris Tucker,
no,
and
because
Chris,
what you not gonna do, you
that
gonna
nigga
have
was getting on motherfuckers in the crowd the whole fucking night, nigga. He
not when
was
it's
getting on
about somebody's health
everybody.
issue, bro.
He was getting on everybody in the audience that night. That nigga was going through some shit, had some demons or something in him, and
Wait a minute.
it took him to say something to not
What?
take that nigga over edge to do some shit that he wasn't supposed to do. Cause any normal nigga who had time to dump their load who ain't going through that extra shit at the house, who ain't going through all that bullshit in their motherfucking head, wouldn't have walked on that stage and smacked that nigga. That was personal with that nigga. He just took it out on him. That's all it
I don't
was.
know. I know if I
I
make
don't
my
know.
mama cry, my daddy be trying to do things to me. So I can only imagine if we in front of that many people and my mama start looking at him and she rolling her eyes at this nigga on the stage, that will make you look way more soft because regardless of what happened with Augustus, he's still with her, she's still with him. They ain't break up about that. So that means he can't bring that up for the rest of his life. You accepted it, you've been with me, so that's over. You can't even bring that back up no more. That's out of the pocket. Okay. So now we at a whole new thing. Augustus never happened because you don't care because we in an open relationship anyway. So then this nigga that I know, you know, and he up there talking all about me like that, nigga, you better
No,
go check him or I'ma slap you.
and that's the thing.
And then I'ma get Augustus to do it.
What
Jada,
you got, advancing levels?
Jada did an interview and said she never gave a fuck what how nobody said or what nobody think about. She didn't even
That
want him to respond the way he did. He felt
that's
more about it. He felt
Publicity.
more about it than she did.
she just
That's
said that
just
because she don't want them to take her Oscar too.
I'm saying, keep it G with you. The whole shit was a ritual anyway. We don't even want to get into that.
here you
Oh,
go.
tell
With
me
the one
that.
hand,
We don't even want to get into that.
with the one hand
The
showing
come
and
on, the
not
Torah
showing.
stuff, nigga. Oh
I
Okay,
shit.
mean,
hold on.
I'm gonna have
Wait,
to stop
advancing
this.
levels, what you got? How
I'm gonna
you feel like your man would represent you?
Hey, I'm gonna have to delete this bitch. I fuck around and just said something that might get me killed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you need to delete this one anyway. But honestly, what I think about the topic is it shouldn't even be a topic because with women empowerment, really what we just did was try to piece together people lives that we really don't even know. But what we could be doing is trying to really empower so we can have some healthy stuff displayed on TV and on the internet and in our communities. That's how I feel about that. And I still don't have nothing to say about Will or Jada Smith because I don't know them personally.
So how could
I
you use
respect
the
that.
situation on the outside looking in to empower the next woman?
On that situation, I still don't have anything to say about it.
well, let me just say, I will definitely say Jada walked away with all that power on that. She didn't say nothing. Will didn't say nothing. They still kept everybody out their business. You can assume whatever you want.
Yep. And I
I
And
stand
they
I, I
still
behind
just
what
ain't
together.
I
have nothing to
said.
say with it.
They
I
still
I
stand
don't
together.
even have a
behind what I
comment on
said.
it.
Look, I stand behind it. Like I said, I don't know what they got going on, but from what we saw, it is what it is.
Yep.
And
I
I
haven't
just
had a chance to see it.
if it happened to me, I felt like my man should represent me as such.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
Please delete this.
Wait, I'm waiting on the
Take
meme
us
to
off
come out.
live, Mike.
Wait, you heard it
Now,
first
now listen,
on
I'm gonna smack
on
the shit
Ladies
out
of
you too.
Faith.
I'm gonna smack the shit out you too. But I'm just saying though, like, what you got to understand is it's still more agendas behind all this shit, even because we on the outside looking in. So it's still agendas associated with this shit. But at the same time, like me myself as a man, period, bruh. Yeah, I'm gonna defend my woman, but because I'm loose in my motherfucking head, I'm a loose motherfucking cannon. I'm not finna here be out here all smacking motherfuckers and every time motherfucker look at my woman, say something to my woman, whatever. No, if that's the motherfucking case, I don't need no motherfucking woman because she gonna always keep me fucking trouble.
Wait a minute. He didn't slap everybody because Augustus still walking
Well,
around.
I'm slapping the fuck everybody.
I am weak.
I'm slapping
Wait
the
a
fuck.
minute. Okay, but Mike, wait a minute. Are you only stuck on the simple fact that she cheated?
Yes.
I think that's what it is.
And it is not cheating. She was expressing her rights to be in an open relationship.
Because
And fuck
he
it.
went from here and
I'm so mad Jada got to do that cheating. Why is Will not mad?
Well, no,
And why?
not mad. Why the fuck are you mad, nigga? Why the fuck you mad behind bitch goddamn sleeping with other niggas, bro? If
Because Chris was out of line.
if I had a solid bitch, yeah, I'm kicking everybody in their shit. But goddamn it, you
hey,
If you for the motherfucking world, then if the world attack your ass, I ain't doing shit. And when he joked about your bald head, that was the world attacking your ass, bitch, because you for the world. Okay?
Ugh,
Wait
that's
till
too
battle
bad.
of the
Too
sexes,
bad
Mike.
about a gun
You
sex.
giving them all the juice, man.
Ugh.
Wait till battle of the sexes, man. Delete this. Take us offline. We could have had this as a personal conversation.
Oh my God.
Because he
You
just went.
you can't get
Hey,
you can't get grown motherfucking husband type motherfucking qualities and respect if you out here fucking young and old niggas and then coming back home. So if you're a product of the motherfucking world, then why should the fuck I have to defend you from the motherfucking world
I
and
knew
you
it.
choose to fucking be in it? If this motherfucker joke about your bald head, that's what the fuck it is. Why fucking world? That's
Mike, no. No, Mike. How are we supposed to be giving women empowerment and you just snapping
I
on her
gave
like
I did
that?
women empowerment. If you want a motherfucking you want that you want a nigga that ride and die behind you, you want a nigga that goddamn
Hey,
smoking nigga, you want a motherfucker that do all that shit. You know,
Wait a minute, Mike.
no,
Hold on. Wait. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
that's
I have been in a polygamous relationship. I was in a polygamous relationship for 15 years, and these you can't still do nothing in front of me. I mean, to me with them, and I've cut off both of those relationships, and they still keep calling me.
first of all, if I'm in a polygamy relationship, I did it for the pussy. Okay. So with that being said, is
ah,
I emotionally
see?
tied to you to the point where I want to smack motherfucker behind you. You no, hell no. Mm-mm.
Yo, wait a minute.
Well,
You got me in tears right now because
girl,
you
Be a special
took
motherfucker for me to attack the world, to go to war with the world for you. You got to be a special motherfucker to me because I ain't risking myself for you. Period. And you already a product of the world. I'm not risking myself for a fucking product of the world. No, I'm not. No, I am not.
okay, so how you wait? So we are deleting this, right?
uh,
Yeah, we are. Whoever watching it live get to see this bitch now.
hold on. Wait, that messed up.
Because Mike. So next week we doing battle of the sexes.
Next week Wednesday, you pick your you get matter of fact you the captain of the women.
We should do Battle of the Sexes.
That's what we doing next week. Me, me, me,
Oh,
me and
oh,
me and
wait
Rollo,
a minute.
You
In
and Rollo.
Oklahoma,
me Rollo, and I got two dudes.
You got another dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
so
we gonna win because Rollo ain't talking about nothing.
Bro, they gonna tear y'all motherfucking mouth off, bro.
uh-uh.
They gonna tear
So
y'all motherfucking
in
mouth.
Oklahoma, women don't have to wear shirts, and we don't have to have licenses for guns.
Man,
So
that's
Oklahoma is the only state where a woman could walk around with some shorts on and a gun and not be in trouble.
and North Carolina is one of the states where women can walk around with no t-shirt or bra. You can walk naked with your titties out and everything, bra
Yeah,
in North Carolina.
that's here. You can do
That's
that here.
random as hell.
No, I'm saying though, for real, they in North
Yeah,
Carolina.
you can. And that
I was
is a
just saying
part
that's
of
random.
women's rights.
Yeah, it is. Okay,
Learned something new today.
we're gonna go to the next topic. I'm sorry, y'all. I that will is I cannot I can't fuck with that.
Hey man, Mike.
I can't fuck with that. That nigga was fucked up. That he know his woman a product of the world. Get out your feelings, nigga, and stop trying to attack the world because your woman is a product of it. You nigga, if you want,
Her being bald headed ain't got nothing to do with that.
it's a
Right.
That's
that,
what I'm trying to get you to understand.
no. That's what sent him over the edge because he was joking on his woman.
We don't know that.
We don't know that at
We
all.
don't know that. He could just literally just been like, ain't nobody about to disrespect her. Period. If anybody do it within my ear reach, I'm
It's
going
on
to
the
check
pop.
you.
Yeah.
Period. And it doesn't matter how I check you, it's how I see fit because I am making the movements. I'm running the show.
Right.
That's my wife. And
He
that's
was a
how any
dummy.
man should feel. He could have been a man that didn't put his hands on anybody, but he's showing you he's the type of man that he will. That's all. He
Yep.
will, and his name
And
is
respect.
Will Smith. Period.
I'm saying
Respect.
Respect.
it's nothing wrong with what he did. It's not. I'm telling you, not telling you that you. The reason why you smacked this nigga is wrong.
You saying that he should have, if he ain't gonna smack Augustus, he shouldn't smack him. We know what you saying.
And no, it's not even in that. It's not even that, bro. It's you should not be giving a reaction at all. Period. When you know your woman's for the world. If you want to go be Captain Satan
So
about this motherfucker,
Right.
then you can
because
say
people have a, so because you say, as my man, we come into a relationship and we both decide that this is what we want to be, but everybody for the world, no, I could be in this polygamous relationship. Mine didn't talk to nobody else. And it wasn't just for butt, because that ain't even what it was all about. We could all sit up and have tea together.
man, fuck that.
I can cry on two shoulders, and both of them gonna rub my hair.
I mean, I get that, and I'm trying to tell you, I done done. It's a set of lips for every nut. I get it, but
But
so
no, no. But they'll slap each other about me.
no, I get that. I understand
You're
that.
just not getting the fact that they were in an open relationship.
Yes, that
She,
part.
if she got with somebody who is a well-known name, that's the only difference.
Nigga, if Will Smith was fucking with anybody, that shit was behind closed doors. It was not in the public. It was not
Exactly.
exactly. So why the fuck she had to do it then?
I don't
Cause
know.
she
Because
can.
she's for the fucking world. I just seen here told you she's for the fucking world. You're saying
Cause she can.
you're running
No,
behind a
she's for
fucking thought.
Will, and Will don't mind.
Man,
She's for Will, and Will don't mind.
that bitch been a thought since Tupac.
That's all right.
How are we on a women's empowerment
Because
platform?
I'm empowering
And then
women.
you come on here and say this. You're
Stop.
gonna just have to put ladies talk they shit as our title
That is,
because
I just empower
who,
KK. I just empower all the women that's watching this.
how
Don't
is that
make a career.
empowering by saying she's a
No.
thought bitch?
Don't make a fucking career as a fucking hoe. So when you finally get to the point in your life where you're trying to settle down and all this extra shit, then you got your nigga out here smacking motherfuckers because you done been out, you been across the goddamn industry.
Well,
And that was
I can't say nothing about that. I've been across the industry.
his dumbass fault for picking that kind of bitch. And now you want to give yourself all the way to this kind of motherfucker. What?
Well,
That's her.
unfortunately she's beautiful, and he obviously couldn't see past that. And she probably do got some fire.
Lust.
Whatever, lust, love, we talked about it last time. As long as you do what I need you to do, I
I don't
don't
think
care.
lust lasts that long.
Why
It don't.
I
motherfucker?
don't
He
think
like,
lust lasts as long as true actual love, if you believe
Yeah,
in
it
actual love.
doesn't.
listen,
And
that
it's
got
And
it.
they've been together a long time.
over 30
I
years.
mean, now if you say money,
Look how many other motherfuckers
money
been
can
fucking his
last that
old lady.
long.
Look how many
But
niggas
less
been old
no.
lady. He probably got to the point where he tired of it now.
I doubt it.
I don't
If
know.
he was tired of it, he wouldn't have slapped Chris.
Well, but goddamn it, I'm saying that what does slap represent though? That's what we gotta understand. What
It represented you disrespecting my woman. She don't like it, so I gotta fix that. Now,
But
when
this the thing, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
but gave a fuck?
It's not supposed to represent
You
anything.
just
It was something that he felt that he needed to do in that time frame. It wasn't about the people.
and
It wasn't about the people watching it. It wasn't about nobody there. He blacked out and saw him. Period.
why you
Yep.
gonna defend? Why you gonna
It's not
defend?
about a why. It's how he felt in that moment, and whatever he felt in that moment, he felt he needed to do it,
And he sure did.
Why
and
you
he
defend
did.
a
And
woman
walked
It's
away
like
who feel
smiling.
it's a
like you was
choice.
wrong?
It's just it was his choice. He probably thought about it for a second. He
Why
did because he had a chance to look at his wife.
but you defending a woman who really don't give a shit, bro.
You don't know what she did. You ain't
She
there.
she said in the interview.
No, she said she didn't care. I don't know. I didn't watch the interview, so I don't know.
I ain't watch it because I really don't. I don't care. But I'm just saying,
I
if I
don't care
was
either.
in that specific
Okay.
situation, I would want my man to represent me as such.
Right. And that's it.
Facts, but I ain't defending no hoe.
Well, she ain't a
Well, I
hoe.
ain't a hoe, so
Hoes
that
get paid. She
don't
ain't
apply
even
to me.
gotta be a hoe.
I ain't defending no hoe. I don't. Do I look like your pimp?
Oh.
If I no pimp, yeah. But
Oh
I ain't no
Jesus.
pimp. Is Will Smith Jada's pimp? Is he smacking all the other motherfuckers? That's what it look like to me. You smack this nigga for disrespecting your hoe, not your
So let's just say we'll agree to disagree.
okay. So
We put the check on yourself. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
no, that's what y'all say. Go with what y'all
Yeah.
Nah,
know.
because no, that's bullshit. You can't call her a thought if they both agree to sleep
Right.
around on each other. That is
And you
not
can't be
fair.
mad
You
because that
basically
man love
saying
his wife.
And he can't be mad
you basically
if the
saying
motherfucker
you
broke
got
off
that
all head.
key and doorknob mentality.
Right.
That's what you're basically saying.
Right.
Well, how many keys can unlock a door? But how many or how whatever the
How many keys fit in this lock?
yeah
None, because
type
I do my
ordeal.
Kegels, nigga. You never know. How about that?
Last one, y'all. I'm gonna put this one up right here. Wow.
Yeah, I got like 5 more minutes. Gotta go.
I don't know anything about them.
Who? Gary
Them.
and Dwayne Wade. Everybody's relationship is different. And if that's how they want to run their relationship, that's how they want to run it.
What do they do?
I can't really judge nobody else's relationship.
I mean,
Can my
well,
man?
first of all,
Can my? Can
off
my?
the
Can my son?
yeah, they let they dress up in booty shorts and shit. And I mean, I'm not judging and shit. Like just I'm just saying,
Yeah.
as women empowerment goes, look at what the fuck is around you. Look at who is representing us. And
Well, they're empowering him to be a little woman.
no, damn man, and you a nigga though.
Yeah. Well, he won't be for long. I'm sure he can afford to get his penis cut off.
I'm saying though, looking at all the people that's representing us, the people that's in those high places, the people who's really, I say they represent us because they got the money, they out here, boom, 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 niggas is following them, niggas, they influencers. So
Right.
looking at their lives and the trends and the morals and principles that these niggas is setting, like how would you apply that to women empowerment nowadays? What would be your advice to all these different relationships, with these people that these high places? Because me personally, I feel like they not representing us as black people well.
I don't think they're supposed to represent us. I think they represent themselves. I don't think they're supposed to be teaching our children how to act. I don't think we should lean on them for any educational advice because they're not educators. They're rich. Donald Trump was rich too.
Right.
So just because you have money does not mean that you should be idolized. Um, so anybody who thinks that a superstar that you never know, you never met, and you never will is raising your children, number that one, that's lazy parenting. Number two, how the hell they doing that? You got this nigga that got more influence over your child that you live with, that you raise. I sound like you ain't got the game tight too tight anyway. You know what I mean? You can't come in here and tell my kids that what I'm saying is wrong and that this is what need to happen. You know what I mean?
But see, you right. But see, at the same time, you know, parents is not always the biggest influence on they kids, or
No.
and it's not always parenting. Like I had to keep these girls off of TikTok, you know.
Hmm.
And with that being said, is even without an account, scroll up and down that motherfucker and see all kind of different shit. That's influence right there. All it takes is
Hmm.
a little 6-second video right here to reprogram a motherfucker mind. So even outside the bad parenting and all of that, these people was looking, these kids and even grown motherfuckers is looking at these motherfuckers like, I want to be like them. I want to have what they have. I want
I
to.
don't.
I want to do
I'm
what
my only competition. I don't want to be like nobody. I want to better myself every day. And I think as soon as we get to the point in our lives where we still have to compare ourselves to other people, then we're not free enough. Nobody will ever be the same. So that's why myself, I don't care what nobody think. I don't care what nobody say. If I'm happy and I'm content in my situation, it's my life. I'm cool with it. And outside looking in, what's up? But mind your business. Don't say nothing about what go on over here. You don't pay no bills. You don't bring no cars. You don't bring no groceries. Don't worry about it.
Okay, real quick before, because I gotta go. I look, people just gotta stop worrying about what other people do. Like
Do.
you just gotta just ride your own wave. Like kids are gonna pick up stuff mainly around other children. It's not even going to be how you control them at home. It's going to be at recess or when they go spend the night at somebody else's house
Right.
or whatever, at their cousin's house, at their grandma's house with all the cousins. And it's not just social media. Okay.
Right.
It's just life, because it
Right.
happened to us. We didn't have social media. We didn't have
Right.
TikTok. We had Yahoo Mail, AOL, and I'm a
Huh.
90s baby. So
right.
we didn't have, you know what I'm
We
saying? We
didn't
didn't
have
have
none of
like
that.
credit. That's
MySpace,
it.
MySpace.
MySpace growing
We
up.
didn't
That's
even
it.
have that.
So it doesn't really matter. You just gotta do what you feel. You gotta do your best because this life shit is hard. We're all trying to figure it out. You could have had the most spectacular. Look, some of the richest people, kids are fucked up, and they
You
got
mean
it all.
some?
They got it all. And I've seen some of the poorest people raise some of the most respectful, smart children.
Facts, facts,
Never touched
facts,
a drug or
facts,
none of that. And I've seen rich kids put hella shit up their nose.
facts, facts,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? So it doesn't really matter. It's all about showing your child integrity. And a lot of people need to really research about integrity. It's not just a word, it's really about being a better person. And you cannot get wrapped up on how the next motherfucker is raising a child because you wasn't raised that way. It doesn't matter. We're all trying this thing called life. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to fuck up. We fuck around sometimes. We jack off. We get back right on. But that's the beauty of life and being a human being. Because you get
Mhm.
choices, you get opportunities, you can
Humanity.
jack them, you can get more, you can get better ones, you're going to get decline, you're going to downfall. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
And that's just the beauty of it. And you mix a little bit of communication and a little bit of love and less judgment, and we'll be all right.
Right.
People
Facts.
always want to compare. And my bank account like this. I got the newest Jordans every time. Or my house is like this. Or it's always a comparison. It's not like a can I help you, my sis?
Right.
Do you need sugar? You can always knock on this door if you need some flour or sugar. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like just
Right.
the small things. But it's who you are. If your light shine bright, your child will too. If you a negative ass Nancy or Nathaniel, so will your child is a bully at school.
Right.
Guaranteed. Guarantee it. It's you. It's all about you.
Yep.
Fuck Gabrielle and whoever, whatever the fuck his name is. Cause guess what? My
They
kid
are.
don't. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because that doesn't represent me.
Mm-mm.
So they won't really know about that person until they get up and Google some shit one day. And until I cross that bridge, it is what it is.
Respect.
Facts.
But all right,
Respect.
y'all. Till
Okay.
next week.
Yes,
Okay.
it's gonna be a good one, boy. We gonna
What
Yeah,
you?
Battle of
Oh,
the Texas. Rollo on. He said he rushing me out the door. But he said he down.
that's what's up.
all right. Next week,
All
KK,
right. Next week.
captain of the women's team. KK, captain. Of the
Gotcha.
get your peoples together. Get them ready. Because I'm telling you, this gonna be a heated one, boy.
I got you.
All right, we up out of here. We up out of here. Here.